Today we're in Keswick, in the Lake District. We're going to start our walk in the marketplace, a nice easy one today. Walk up to Walla Crag and then return by the side of Derwent Water. We start at the bottom of the marketplace and walk to the left hand side of Moot Hall. As we look up the market square, we can see Moot Hall in front of us. It's all like festive for Christmas. It's the 9th of November today. We just head straight forward by the side of the George Hotel. We're going along Derwent Water Place. As we go by, we look to the left down Church Street and take a quick shot. Hills are in the background. The views are pretty good as we walk along. So we just keep heading forward till you see Manor Brow. Then look to your immediate right and you'll see Springs Road, and we turn right there. So just stop on the road, keep going straight forward, round the bend, right hand bend. We look to our right and you can see hills at the far side of the lake. Just on the left hand side, the little dip there, that's the Derwent Water. We've made our way up to Springs Farm. We go over the little bridge now. We've just crossed over the bridge and we're just heading through the farm now. So just keep to the side of the building, through the gate straight ahead of you, into the wood. Just before we go through the gate, we look to our left and we just think that's a nice shot with the sun coming through the trees, the little streams in front of us, and we've got the hills in the background. And then we're slightly going uphill through the woods. You're walking with a taxi driver today. 20 foot from the path, we've got the stream tumbling over the rocks, coming down through the woods. So we think we'll just take a quick look. Walk forward uphill, you'll see a turn off to your right, says Walla Crag, Castle Rig Stone Circle. On your left hand side there's a footbridge over the river or over the stream, but you know, we're turning right. We're going uphill slightly now, so we decide to have a look behind and take a look at Derwent Water. We just keep heading forward. Sun's out now, so it's not a bad day. We've got the little river or stream down below us, about 30 feet. We're just heading forward through the bits of trees and little tiny wood. And then on your right hand side, we've got a hillock there, look. You can see on your left hand side, about 20-30 feet, the little stream. And we just head straight forward along the track. When you get to a footbridge, cross over it, you'll go about 100 foot up to the road and then turn right. Just before we go through the gate, we've got a kestrel on the left hand side. And we've got some people coming as well, so I'm pretty sure as they approach us he'll fly, but we hope not. He's quite still. Well, we'll take the zoom off. There he is, just before the gate. Well, if he flies, he should fly forward. I might be able to just catch him with his wings on. All right. Got a kestrel just there, look. Can you see him? Still is out, you know. It's amazing, isn't it? He's not frightened, is he? Amazing, he's so close with so many people. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at you, he's looking straight at us here. Look at that. Yeah, he's not bothered. You look there, look. He's looking straight at you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can't believe that, that he's so close and he's not bothered,
not
even
bothered.
with car going by him. Yeah. It's incredible, is that? Well, that'll do us now. can cast from there.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that's as probably close as you're ever going to get with a wild kestrel without it flying away, isn't it? Yeah. Eh? I'll move out the way now. Just head forward up the road. You'll see a farm. Just keep bearing right. Walk up the track 200 or 300 yards and then we turn right and cross over on the footbridge. So we're heading up towards Walla Crag now. We've more or less levelled out a bit now, going slightly uphill till we see the trees on our right, and then we go through the fence and we're following the tree line on our right hand side. So we're walking along the top now. You've got Derwent Water just down below, and I can see probably a steam ferry down there, so let's have a quick look. Just a touch of breeze on, we'll take the zoomer. We keep going, and we've got some little patches of sunlight, so we decide to take 1 or 2 shots while we've got a bit of sun. And we can see a lake in the background. I don't know what it is. It might be Thirlmere, I don't know. I don't honestly know. And we've got somebody just in front of us, look, with 3 tiny little dogs there, look. Look at that. There's 3 of them somewhere. 2. There we are. Dogs are enjoying it, they are. Just a slight breeze on, which you'd expect in the lakes. And we're just following the path where the little dogs are going. Here we are, they've come back. So we walk over the stile, turn immediate right, following the wall down on your right, heading towards Cat Gill and Derwent Water. And we're just keeping the wall on our right hand side going downhill. Nice place to take a picture. And then as we slowly edge forward, you'll see the crag in the lake in front of you. Just keep heading forward, it goes very steeply downhill. We're going right down to the bottom. As you can see, this is pretty steep. And as you go down, look to your left, you've got quite a good waterfall there. And as we go down, we've probably got a couple 100 feet to go. We decide to take another shot because some brilliant views here, look. You can hear we've got the little stream on the left hand side. If we can get a good shot of it, we will. Well, we've got waterfall above us, but I can't quite get round enough to get the angle. And we've got waterfall below. Leaves coming off the trees, but you know, it is November now. And as we do, we always look behind, and you've a crag or a hill at top or a sheer face just behind you on your left as you're going down. It's a lovely piece of the Lake District, is this, with the stream and the woods and all the changes of colour in the leaves. You know, to say it's November, we're quite surprised. Look at that, that's fantastic. We've got down to the stream now to film back, looking up the waterfall. Well, it's one massive continuous waterfall from the top to the bottom, but this is just a small little piece of it. And we can see trees growing out the side of the rock. You know, hanging on somehow, but they're there. You'll come to a little barrier across the path. There's a path goes off to your right, but we go straight forward past the barrier. We're heading towards the road now. As soon as we walk past the barrier, we turn immediate left downhill about 100 yards. You can see like a bit of a tarmac track there, so we're heading towards that, and the lake's in the background. Within a minute or two it brings you out onto a single track road tarmac. We turn right there. Well, I'm just looking up into trees thinking I see a squirrel. It's a wood pigeon. See its head there? I thought that was a squirrel. Oh well, we'll leave him. We walk down the road a few hundred yards, and that brings us towards a small car park. And there's one or two picnic tables and that there. So at the car park we turn left and head towards the road. At the road we go straight over. We come out of Greatwood car park, cross over the road, down a few steps, through the trees again, down towards the lake. After about 30 yards, turn right over a little stream. We're heading towards Keswick now. It's the 9th of November today, but the colours on the trees are absolutely awesome. As you can see, some of the hills are capped off with cloud. The light at the back on the left hand side and the colours of the trees does make it look very nice, even though it's getting a bit late in the day now. We head forward, we come to a tiny bit of tarmac and a grate in the road. We turn left there and then it's like gravel at the other side. So we're heading forward into the woods now, down towards the lake. Walk forward on the raised track for about 300 yards, then on your right hand side you'll see the gate and we turn right there. Then we just head forward along the track. We keep going through the wood and that brings us down towards the lake, and then we follow the path at the side of the lake, heading towards Keswick. We've just got a tiny bit of rain now, but we'll keep taking one or two shots as long as it doesn't get too wet. So we just keep following the path round the side of the lake, and then we just stop to see how the wash has gone under the roots, but the trees are still standing. You know, that's when it, obviously when it floods a bit. You can see the rain and the hills at the back, and it's spitting a bit on us, but we're not doing too bad. And there we are, they've just launched the boat, so, or one of the ferries by the look of it. And we just have a look to the left while we're filming. We just stood out on one of the jetties near Keswick now, looking at one of the little islands in the middle. And we're just heading up by them boats to the left hand side. Well, we've arrived back at the theatre by the lake, overlooking the car park. We're only about 5 minutes from centre of Keswick, 10 minutes. We hope you've enjoyed our walk up to Walla Crag and back. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.